the Peter Patter Book of Nursery Rhymes. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by Christy Cruz of Wellington, Kansas. The Peter Patter Book of Nursery Rhymes by Leroy F. Jackson. Pinky Pinky Pang. A tortoise sat on a slippery limb and played his pinky pang for a dog-fished friend that called on him, and this is what he sang. Oh, the skies are blue, and I wait for you to come where the willows hang and dance all night by the white moonlight to my pinky pinky pang. Tick-tock. Tick-tock, tick-tock, 4:11 by the clock. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Put your ear to Grandpa's ticker, like a pancake, only thicker. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Catch a squirrel in half a minute. Grab a sack and stick him in it. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Mr. Bunny feeds on honey, tea and taters. Ain't it funny? Tick-tock, tick-tock. When he goes to bed at night, shoves his slippers out of sight. That is why old Fox, the sinner, had to go without his dinner. Tick-tock, tick-tock, so says Grandpa's clock. Under the willow. Put down your pillow under the willow, hang up your hat in the sun, and lie down to snooze as long as you choose, for the plowing and sowing are done. Pick up your pillow from under the willow and clamber out into the sun. Get a fork and a rake for goodness sake, for the harvest time has begun. High on the mantle. High on the mantle rose a moan. It came from an idol carved in bone. Oh, it's so lonesome here alone, with no one here to love me. A cautious smile came over the face of a pensive maid on a Grecian vase. Are you sure, she said, with charming grace, there's no one near to love you? Boots, boots, boots. Buster got a popper gun, a reg'lar one that shoots, and Teddy's got an engine with a whistler that toots. But I've got something finer yet, a pair of rubber boots. Oh, it's boots, 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 a pair of rubber boots. I could walk from here to China in a pair of rubber boots. Butterfly. Butterfly, butterfly, sit on my chin. Your wings are like tinsel, so yellow and thin. Butterfly, butterfly, give me a kiss. If you give me a dozen, there's nothing amiss. Butterfly, butterfly, off to the flowers, we soulless sprite of the long summer hours. Bela by the sea. Catch a floater, catch an eel, catch a lazy whale, catch an oyster by the heel, and put him in a pail. There's lots of work for Uncle Ike, Fatty Ford, and me, all day long and half the night at Bela by the sea. A matter of taste. Thank you, dear, said the big black ant. I'd like to go home with you now, but I can't. I have to hurry and milk my cows. The aphid herds on the aster boughs, and the ladybug said, no doubt it's fine, this milk you get from your curious kind. But you know quite well, it's my belief, your cows are best when turned to beef. Tommy, my son. Tommy, my son, said the old tabby cat, go catch us some mice and be sure that they're fat. There's one family lives in the carpenter's barn. They've made them a nest of the old lady's yarn. But the carpenter has a young cat of his own. that is healthy and proud and almost full grown, and consider it, son, an eternal disgrace to come home at night with a scratch on your face. Oh, said the worm. Oh, said the worm, I'm awfully tired of sitting in the trees. I want to be a butterfly and chase the bumblebees. Buzzy Brown. Buzzy Brown came home from town, as crazy as a loon. He wore a purple overcoat and sang a Sunday tune. Buzzy Brown came home from town, as proud as he could be. He found 3 doughnuts and a bun a-growing on a tree. The Wind. The wind came a-whooping down Cranberry Hill and stole an umbrella from Mother Medill. It picked up a paper on Patterson's place and carried it clean to the rockabye race. And what was more shocking and awful than that, it blew the new feather off Grandmother's hat. The Hobo Band. The roads are good and the weather's grand, so I'm off to play in the hobo band. With a gas pipe flute and a cowhide drum, I'm going to make the music come. With a toot, 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 and a dum, 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 just hear me make the music come. A beetle on a broom straw. A robin and a wren, as they walked along one night, saw a big brown beetle on a broom straw. Said the robin to the wren, what a pretty, pretty sight, that big brown beetle on a broom straw. So they got their plates and knives, their children and their wives, and gobbled up the beetle on the broom straw. Mule Thoughts. A silly little mule sat on a milking stool and tried to write a letter to his father, but he couldn't find the ink, so he said, I rather think this writing letters home is too much bother. A candle, a candle. A candle, to light me to bed. A pillow, to tuck up my head. The moon is as sleepy can be. The stars are all pointing their fingers at me. And Mrs. Hop Robin, way up in her nest, is rocking her tired little babies to rest. So give me a blanket to tuck up my toes and a little soft pillow to snuggle my nose. The Peter Patter Book of Nursery Rhymes. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by Christy Cruz of Wellington, Kansas.